the game can see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time.
Ron from the Boxing Voice. I'm here with none other Eddie Hearn. How's it going?
Good. After I spoke to you 13 hours ago, not a lot's changed.
Not me.
Yeah.
You talked to Ness, you know. But do you have like an apartment in New York or something?
No, I'm just living in hotels and just like hobo with a bag, just sort of, you know, out of hotels. Some nights on planes, some nights in cars. So. Yeah.
Does it get exhausting though? Like how do you do this? Like I just rode a bus over here to see you. I'm sure enough you went around the world. You went to Italy.
Yeah, it's exhausting, but we love it. If you have a passion for something, you don't get tired for it. Apart from when you keel over and pass away. Hopefully that won't come anytime soon, but you never know. So at the moment, you just work as hard as you can and see what happens.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, you have your partnership alliance with DAZN. I was just curious, like, do you have any like stock in Skysports, like, as a businessman?
Well, that's a very private question.
Well, sure enough.
No, we're partners with DAZN. We're partners with Sky. You know, they're two of our biggest global partners. We've been working with Sky Sports for a long time in the UK. Always been our principal partner there, and we'll continue to do so. Not just for boxing. I mean, Americans don't know, we do about 11 other sports as well. One of the biggest output providers for sports content in the world. So, DAZN obviously in the UK, the US. So yeah, two companies that are very important for our business.
So, which kind of leaves me, because I've had a whole bunch of UK fans and friends that they really love the DAZN model in the US. If anything, they're kind of like, you guys are lucky over there.
Yeah.
And sometimes you guys take it for granted over there. We would love to have it.
Well, that's the message we try and give to fight fans in the US. You know, now's the time. I mean, UK fight fans are a little bit lucky in that they only pay $25 for pay-per-view. You guys pay like $85, sometimes $100 for pay-per-view night. Yeah. So really, you look at what DAZN are doing. They're saying we're going to give you Canelo Jacobs, Canelo Golovkin, or Jacobs Golovkin, maybe Wilder Joshua. You don't even have to pay pay-per-view. So, of course, the UK fans are looking at it going, wow, that's a great model. So, you know, I don't think DAZN have any immediate plans to move into the UK. I'm sure one day they will, but you know, right now the US fight fans should be taking advantage of this opportunity on DAZN.
So, you know, with that being said, you have a great relationship with Sky. DAZN's trying to take over the world, and it seems like it's having that little feel. But with the UK, is Sky Sports going to try to maintain the matchroom boxing and the relationship we have on the network before DAZN eventually comes and says, you know what, we want the world, we want to go into the UK?
We still have a good few years left on our contract with Sky, so we're not going anywhere in the UK. You know, they're the number one boxing destination in the UK, Sky Sports. They have been for many, many years. They will continue to do so. So, you know, I think there's a lot of boxing's like a soap opera. You know, everyone's talking, oh, will this happen? Will that happen? And that's part of the beauty of the sport, because everybody talks about it on so many different levels. But right now, you know, we're happy with our partnership, Sky Sports in the UK, DAZN in the US.
How long is the Sky Sports partnership before you guys have
got about 2.5 years left on that contract. Yeah.
Okay. And then at that point, you're more than welcome to branch to whatever you want.
Yeah, but you have to understand, Sky Sports is like a family to us. You know, it's we've been there since its inception, and we are partners with them on so many different sports. It's not a case of just jumping ship for a few dollars. You know, it's like I said, it's been very influential to the growth of Matchroom and also the growth of the sports that we're involved with. So for me, they're the primary sports destination in the UK, so we have no reason at the moment to look to go anywhere else.
Got it. And so with that, you know, US distribution that seems to kind of flood the market right now, the Sky Sports is still going to be kind of poking at the different fights, case by case, like Amir Khan and Crawford passed up.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain fights. I mean, every DAZN Matchroom show is on Sky Sports. Okay, so every show that we're the principal promoter for, it's on Sky Sports. So they get this card this weekend. They're also getting Jacobs Canelo. You know, they've got Bivol last weekend. They've got Rungsavai Estrada. They've got Usyk in May. So there's some good news for UK fight fans in that they're getting all those 16 cards as well. From a UK fight fans perspective, you know, when we have a fighter on like Amir Khan against Crawford, they were offered that fight. Khan and Top Rank wanted that fight to be pay-per-view. Sky didn't feel it was pay-per-view, so it's on another platform. Lomachenko against Crolla, they did want that fight. it's on Sky Sports, you know. So everything's case by case on
do they get first bids before like they patch this? Like
depends on the deal.
Okay.
Yeah, certainly with Hearn, they had first right to put that fight on. But as I said, Top Rank wanted that fight on pay-per-view, and for me at 4 o'clock in the morning, more importantly for Sky, that wasn't an option.
So with the upcoming card on April 20th, it seemed like it originally was supposed to be like Dylan White pay-per-view and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's no longer pay-per-view.
The card kind of shuffled up.
Yeah.
Was there any type of like backlash because the anticipation was pretty huge? It felt like that card.
Maybe. I mean, I said to Coogan, like, you know, it was going to be this. I said, yeah, it was going to be pay-per-view. You're going to have to pay $25 for it. No, you're not paying for it. So you can't really win, because if you make a pay-per-view card, everyone says, why are you charging us extra money? We don't want pay-per-view. And then you make one that's not, and it's like, well, what happened to the other card? So, you know, it's a good, solid Saturday night fight card. 2 big heavyweight fights: Josh Kelly, Joe Caldina, Conor Benn. So, you know, that's already selling very well at the box office.
Now, John Skipper's name has been flooded all over the place, rightfully so, for helping make some of the big fights. ESPN reported that Deontay Wilder can make up to $20 million fighting on Dominic Brazil or his opponent if he comes over to DAZN. What is your reaction when you hear those type of things? Is he doing a great job getting?
Yeah, of course. I mean, look, I'm a partner in DAZN, so
you say partner?
No, business partner.
Okay.
Business partner. So, and they're very important to our business as well. Don't forget, we're their providers in Japan, Canada, Germany, Italy, Spain coming up as well. So we know everything that goes on that particular subject. I'm not going to say anything because I want that to try and happen. And I feel like John is the man. So for me, it's no comment, and we'll see where that goes.
Is the Sky Sports and DAZN partnership equally, or just like a term that you mean?
In what
like,
respect equal? Like what? In what respect?
You're in partners with DAZN.
Financially, emotionally,
anything.
No, my heart. I'm a Brit, and British boxing is incredible. We've taken it to another level. So my heart is in Britain.
Okay. And my very last question before I let you go: can John Skipper get the Tevin Farmer, Gervonta Tank David moving?
I don't know. There's certain things there, I think, levels where John will have to be involved to broke bridges, if you like, or mend bridges, if that makes sense.
Yep.
That's a smaller fight, so I don't know. But anything that helps DAZN, I'm all for. So John's the man.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Eddie.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.